Facebook Live world. How are you today? Excellent.
It's Friday. Very excited that it's Friday. It's been a long week.
I can, without reservation, say this has probably been your hardest week.
Maybe.
You worked your ass off this week, and you're still...
I'm in the
I
middle
swore
of...
again.
I was about to say I'm in the middle of a shit show, so...
And you did. I'm sorry. This is obviously not G-rated.
No.
I look tired. I can tell by looking at myself. And Tracey, you look so perky, and you're all like happy and lipstick.
Because I put makeup on because I was
my God.
going to be on here.
Look at her and look at me. Yeah.
You're beautiful.
I
was not beautiful yesterday with my hair in a bun and my big comfy sweater.
I look worn down. It is HST time, which means that we are working.
That's why I'm working my butt off.
Yes. We're trying to get everybody's HST filed before the end of the month. So it's pretty crazy right now.
Yeah.
Almost to the point where I'm almost ignoring my phone because it's pretty hairy.
Well, it's just, you got so much on the go.
And we have some changes to make with some customers so that things are a little smoother next time. We took on a few new folks, and we've got a couple new folks still coming. So those of you who are listening and are currently clients, we've got some improvements for you to make. It'll be a nice list, but
we'll figure it out, and we will pass it along. And
yeah,
just to make it a little easier for you guys, a little easier for us too.
A lot easier for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the hardest thing is, I don't think, when people are recording things, I don't think they see it from somebody else's side of how is somebody going to interpret what I'm writing down. And sometimes we have to play a little bit of CSI to figure out exactly what's going on.
I'm getting us t-shirts.
Yesterday, I had a breakthrough, though. I had a CSI breakthrough yesterday.
Tracey figured out an invoice yesterday that I have no idea how.
I still am having trouble explaining it to her.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yep. I have no idea how she figured it out, but she figured it out. So, because she's so awesome, that leads me to our first topic. And I hope those of you watching are excited about this as much as I am, but...
I'm excited.
I am officially offering Tracey a full-time position.
Yay!
Full-time permanent position. She will now live in this room. We've been alluding to this for a little while, but now it's official. And I can actually offer her a job to stay, and it's pretty cool.
I'm going to actually have a job title, people.
Yeah. She's not just going to be Tracey.
I'm not just going to be here for the fun of it. I'm actually going to have a job.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So, and we've been alluding to the ability to take on some new business, and this is why, because now there's two of us. And I know you guys who watch live have kind of gotten used to seeing her in here and helping me out.
It was
and stuff,
only supposed to be a temporary basis, though. So.
Yes.
Back in May.
We still laugh about that. Those of you who watch on a regular basis probably already know this story, but back in tax season, when my son took off to the military and left me stranded alone without a helper, I was crying one day at the flea market, and Tracey's not crying, but I was whining.
I was her shoulder to cry
on. I was whining about how I needed somebody to come in and help me with some filing and whatnot, and she's here still.
Yay.
And so, yeah, like I say, officially,
and I'm not going anywhere now.
Yay!
These guys are stuck with me.
And she already knows it, but you guys can know it too. She's getting a raise too.
Yay!
Which is pretty exciting. That's
very
cool.
exciting.
So yeah,
we're a real job with the raise. I'm pretty pumped.
Yep. By this time next year, my prediction is that Tracey will be doing income taxes too.
That's a little scary.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's cool. We're pretty excited.
I have a good teacher. She's teaching me a lot.
I'm pretty excited because not having to do everything myself is awesome. But I really noticed, and we've had this discussion already, but I really noticed when I went on vacation that I wasn't as stressed out as I was in previous years because I knew there was somebody who knew what they were doing, handling everything. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So if you're only here once a year and you come in for taxes when you come in this year,
I will be here.
Tracey will be here. It's pretty exciting. So that's our big news that we've been kind of waiting to share until we could make it official.
It'll be official on Monday.
Yeah, it'll be official on Monday.
I start my new job.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So today I'm just the Tracey, but
She's
Monday
just Tracey
I'll
today.
be an actual employee.
It's pretty cool.
Full-time employee, not part-time employee. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'll be here.
Which means I have to get her a desk.
I'm not going to have my little fold-up tables anymore. I'm going to be a big girl and get a desk.
She needs a desk. So I think I'm going to go do that this weekend. I'm going to go shopping and get a desk. I think I picked out a good desk.
I like it.
Yeah, I think
Just
it'll work.
don't spend too much money.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll work. It'll be good. So, the rest of this isn't really good news.
Oh. We started with the
Back
good
to reality.
news.
So the CRA is never fast at things, but we're really experiencing some serious lags right now.
They're never fast, but they're never this bad.
I know. I've never seen it this bad. This is the worst it's ever been. Adjustments that I put in April and May are still not processed. So
it's a scary truth.
Bad.
It's a scary truth. And I feel like a lot of people are like, are you guys really working on our stuff? We are. We promise.
Yeah.
It's not our end.
Yeah.
We send everything in, and it just sits there and waits.
And I print everything, and I screenshot everything, and I keep OneNote notes so that we know exactly what date we did what. So we're working on it. If you give us work to do, we're working on it. The problem is once it's submitted to CRA, we're sort of at a pause. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks, Marlene. Thank you. Oh, I don't know what I just did there. I
want to like the message.
I wanted to like it almost
so much.
Thanks, Marlene. We're really, it's pretty exciting. It's a weird thing. I'm kind of regressing a bit, but it's a weird thing to...
The control freak has to let me into her personal space.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of getting used to that.
You're not bad.
I'm getting used to that. But it's the weirdest thing for me about it is that this is just my little thing, and now it's my little thing with you too. Like, it's just gotten poof. Like, I don't think I had 15 clients when you first came to see me.
Oh, the CRA just doesn't hate you. It hates everybody.
Oh, yeah. Janice. No, you know what? The craziest thing is, the oldest one I have right now is April 14th. But I have April 14th stuff that the CRA is just not moving on. It's a sin. So what happened the other day, I got mad because the CRA has frozen someone's bank account because they have a debit. They owe money to CRA as far as Canada Revenue is concerned right now. So they froze their bank account.
And to be honest, I wasn't even aware that they could do that.
Yeah, they totally can.
So that's very scary.
Yep.
If
you don't pay your bill and you ignore them and you don't work out any plans with them, which is
assets.
That's the taxpayer's fault, that part of it, and she knows that. But so I tried to see what I could do and call CRA and say, look, you guys, I know she owes you money right now, but when these adjustments are finished, she's not going to. They're actually due a refund between her and her husband.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's the really crappy part.
That's the worst part of it.
They have an outstanding bill, but things are so backlogged that they haven't went through everything and reassessed it, so they actually get money back, and now everything's frozen. It's just it's a big mess.
It's horrible. Like her bills are bouncing because they froze her bank account and they're taking all of her money. So she's working for free right now, basically, to pay off Canada Revenue, who in turn are going to have to turn around and issue them thousands of dollars in refunds. Yeah. So it's total insanity.
Wipes out what they owe, and they still get thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
And in the process, and what was it when you called? It was still going to be another 20-some weeks.
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Like,
so
no, that's not going to work.
The first rep that I spoke with, she was kind of nice and courteous, but I felt like I could maybe escalate things a little bit if I spoke with her supervisor, so I did. But she told me 28 weeks. Or no, 26. She told me 26 weeks to expect things to be done. So then when I escalated to the supervisor says, no, you should expect it to be 28 weeks. So if it takes 6 to 8 months to process a simple, and in this particular situation, we're not talking about complicated.
Simple line adjustment.
We're talking about one line on the federal and one line on the provincial return. Totally simple. No proof required. It's in this circumstance, it's a disability tax credit, which the CRA is already aware is approved.
They're already approved for it.
So what is the logic here, right?
It's very frustrating for us. It's very frustrating for the client.
It is. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy to see this woman. This couple is in this position right now where their bank is locked down. All of her paychecks are going to Canada Revenue. And in the end, Canada Revenue is going to have to give her back all of that money, plus the money that they're going to owe her for the changes. So it doesn't make me happy.
No.
I'm very upset with Canada Revenue right now. I tend to have waves of upset and happy with them. But
yesterday was not a good day.
No, right now I'm in the mad.
This week has been a really, I don't know, it's been a stressful, it's been a hard week.
It has been a hard week. It has. I think that I don't have any happy news for her either. In this particular case, I pretty much just got told, we gotta wait. We gotta wait till they get through the pile.
Yeah.
So
sucks.
I'm confident in saying that if you put a request in right now, to have an adjustment made with Canada Revenue, do not expect a response before 6 months. Don't expect it. The fact is, they're backlogged, and that's all they keep telling me is they're backlogged. And it's not a specific department, it's everything. Everything. DTCs are backlogged, adjustments are backlogged, reviews are backlogged, everything is backlogged. Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, and Dawn's comment, I'm agreeing with you, buddy. The fact of the matter is, if they want $1 from you, they're asking for it today.
Yep.
When they're conducting reviews, they tell you have 30 days to get them the information. Whereas when we want an adjustment made, they're allowed to take 8 months to do it.
It's not fair.
No, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I'm doing what I can do to yell at the powers that be. I'm just one person. They don't really take that with grain of salt. That's about it. But I'm doing what I can to try and fight the fight for you guys. But just know that if you give us something to do for you, we're doing it. We're just doing, we do our part, and then it's kind of a sit on your hands and wait.
Our end is always done. It's just the waiting game that sucks.
Yeah, it's bad.
And every second day to every day, Candy's in there checking to see if there's any movement, and she has all of her clients and checks and see if there's any movement. And 9 times out of 10, there's nothing.
Yeah, plug in your SIN number, look and see if there's any change. There's nothing. It's a sin.
Yeah.
But we're on it, and we will continue to fight until the drawer is empty and everybody's adjustments are made. Simple as that.
Yeah.
And when I get my little survey this year from Canada Revenue asking me what I thought they did awesome and what I thought they did crappy, it's going to be a long survey because I have got some words to say.
Yep.
I'm going to vent like crazy.
Good.
Yeah. They've got to fix it.
They deserve it.
They got to fix it.
In the ass.
It just doesn't make any sense anymore. They have to fix it. It's horrible.
Yeah.
So that's our bad news is delays at the CRA are expanding.
Our frustrating, mad news.
Yeah.
We're just,
Yeah, it's pretty frustrating.
We're not CRA happy right now.
No, we're not. Ha! Don, you're a funny guy.
That's pretty funny.
That is pretty funny. That's awesome. Alright, so next on our list, on a good note, you guys already know if you watch this on a regular basis, tax time is coming. It's very soon.
It's around the corner.
It is. It's like, seriously, poof, it's going to be done. Christmas is over, New Year's hits, done.
We're into the fourth quarter. Yep. After that, tax time.
Oh. It's hard to believe we're...
Did I hit a sour note?
Oh, you did. Q4 is scary.
We're in Q4.
I haven't, Remind me to explain to you the
I
absorbent
don't
tin
get
foil.
the absorbent tin foil.
Remind me to explain that to you. So we're around the corner from tax time, and there's a couple of things I want to remind you guys about. Okay, personal taxes are still $35 each. $35 includes tax. I bite the tax in it. It's all good. God knows we pay enough taxes as it is. So $35 each, and if you have includes everything. Doesn't matter how many slips you have, medical expenses, moving, whatever. The only thing it doesn't include is if you're self-employed. So if you have a rental business, you're renting houses, or if you have a profit-earning business,
and that's only because it's a little more work.
It is a little bit more.
It is a little bit more expensive. It's not cheap.
And those ones are only $45. So seriously, it's $10 more. It's not that bad. And if you need any bookkeeping done to come up with the numbers to file your taxes, we can help with that too.
That's what I'm here for.
Yep. And so the reason that I'm bringing this up again is because I want you guys to share. I have started in the last 48 hours working on a very cool thing. You're going to be able to, I'm going to be able to file taxes from all over Canada, which I do already, but I'm going to make it really easy this year. This year, I love those little things. Those are cool.
That's awesome.
So, this year, what's going to happen is you're going to be able to go to northsidetax.com. Don't bother yet because it's not turned on. Though the website's turned on, but the ability to do this thing isn't. You're going to be able to go to northsidetax.com and fill in the required information that I need from you. Upload your images, either snapshots or scans of your documents, and I'm going to be able to file your taxes from here.
How easy is that? That's pretty awesome.
It's going to be pretty cool. I was playing around with it a little bit, and it's pretty easy to make it happen.
Cool. That's very, very cool.
It'll be cool. And I've been doing it a little bit over Facebook and text message, but this will just simplify things. They can all come in one spot, and it'll be good.
They can still do it the other way too.
Yeah, definitely.
Whatever's easier.
Yeah, we're easy that way. We'll work it out. But share. Let everybody know that doesn't matter where you live in Canada, I can file your taxes, and your personal taxes will be $35 each. And we can go back as much as 10 years. So
$35 a year.
Yep. If you haven't filed since 10 years ago, I had to stop and think what year that would be. 2006. If you haven't filed since 2006, we can do it for you. And believe it or not, we have people that have not filed in that long all the time. All the time.
There was a point, it was at least once a week we were having somebody with a 10-year backlog.
Yep. Yeah, and then I took a vacation for 2 weeks, and this week it was only a 6-year backlog.
Oh, well, that's not as bad.
Yeah, so it's not as bad. But yeah, we can go up to 10 years, so if you have them and you need them done, worst case scenario, we can get a decade done for you for $350. Easy as that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter how much of a refund you're getting back.
Yeah.
We don't take a percentage of it.
No, we don't keep any of it.
$35.
Yep. And that includes everything, right? So I'll print off a copy for you. We e-file it for you directly. We can add direct deposit if you want to get that updated or added. And if something happens and you get reviewed, we help with review support included in that price as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get that at the big green guys.
The big green box.
The big green box. The big green box. They take your money.
Yeah, they do. They take too much of your money.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a dig at the big green box.
So share the good news. We're gonna hold on to this $35 until I run out of business cards. So I think we've got a couple of years to go still.
Considering there's like boxes of them, we're good for a while.
You know what's funny? You can see them right up there in the right above Tracey's head, up on the shelf. You can see there's boxes up there. So Don.
That makes my heart hurt.
That's painful.
That's a lot of money.
That is painful.
Don't do that no more.
Yeah, don't do that anymore, Dawn.
No. You need to come to us.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. And you know what the worst part is? You know, Don's admitting that he paid $200. It's the norm. People, on average, according to the CRA, people who pay to get their income taxes pay between $75 and $85 each. It's harsh.
When we were at the exhibition, nobody could believe the price. Everybody that's seen our big son, $35. How is it $35?
Yeah, they all think I'm like a crook or crazy or don't know what I'm doing. It's hilarious.
Almost every single person that came up to me said that they spent between $150 to $170 last year.
It's nuts.
Like, it's crazy.
It's nuts. And now, one of the biggest tax preparers in town, other than the big green box, has stopped preparing taxes. They've stopped business.
They've shut their doors. They've stopped everything.
I wish I could put a sign on their door that says, hey, if you're looking for this...
Come here!
If you're looking for these guys, come here, because I don't... unfortunately, they were close to H&R Block. Ah, Janice. The problem with the guys who closed their doors is they're on the same street as H&R Block, and now I hope all those people don't end up at H&R Block.
I'll go down there with like a inflatable man and be like, with a sign, go to CH Accounting.
There's a retail spot open next door to them in North Sydney, and the joke right now is that a friend of mine's like, you should totally rent that office.
Just for a couple of months, just during tax season. Maybe.
The problem with having an office space is that if I have something outside of my home, then it's going to cost us money to operate, and then I got to raise my rate, which is stupid, right? Now I'm going backwards. So the point is to keep the rate as low as I can, and in order to do that, I work out of this cool little spot in my house. I'm amused by the interaction today, Dawn. Good job.
The interaction is great. I love it.
That's pretty funny. So yeah, $35 personal taxes, $45 if you run a business. If you're incorporated, I have to charge $250 because it's a lot of work to do a corporate one. But I still do them. And
you know what? I do
$250
a lot of the bookkeeping, and I've seen invoices from people going other places to get their corporate taxes done, and I've seen like $1,800 to $2,000.
Yeah.
So $250. Come on.
People rob corporations just because they can, right? They know that they can get away with it. It's a sin. And highway robbery, as they say. But nope, not happening. So that's our kind of good news. We're sticking with the $35. Review support, all personal taxes, doesn't matter what your scenario is.
Should you talk about what a review is compared to an audit?
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you guys know that. Okay, so every once in a while you'll get a letter from the CRA that says, hey, we regularly conduct reviews, which they do. This is maybe why they're 8 months behind. Because they're reviewing stupid things. Anyways, my rant.
Stupid things.
You'll get a letter that says that you're being reviewed for a certain line number. And it'll always be a line number. They'll call it out in the first paragraph. They'll say, line whatever, your child expenses or your hockey costs or your moving expenses or your union dues, or they pick some stupid thing.
Some random thing, whatever they feel like looking at.
And then all you have to do is just submit your supporting documents to them. So it's pretty easy,
we do
really.
It all here.
Yeah. You just bring in the little folder that we sent with you when you left, and we take a copy and submit it, and you're good to go.
Bring in the letter, and the letter is a bunch of words. It's just a long bunch of words asking for one little thing.
Yeah.
So just, if you're having trouble deciphering what it wants, just bring it here. We'll read it and let you know exactly what it's looking for.
Yep. We'll tell you exactly what you need, and then you'll be good to go. So it's pretty simple. So in comparison, an audit is something where you're going to get a letter, and they're going to tell you that they're auditing you, and they're going to say, we want to see the following support for the following things. And it's generally an area of your business. So they'll say, we want to support, or we want to audit your GST practices, or your payroll practices, or your accounting in general. So if we're talking about your personal taxes, you're not going to be audited unless you run a business. They'll do reviews, and they may review you every year because
they might review you for the same thing every year.
Yep, totally. I know somebody who gets reviewed for union dues almost every year.
I know somebody that
because he's in multiple unions. So.
And there's somebody that gets reviewed every year for her kids.
Yeah,
every year.
Like, why do I got to prove my kids exist every year? It's stupid, right? But
stupid.
You just get tagged. The scariest thing about a review is if you don't answer it, they'll take the credits back, and now you'll owe Revenue Canada money. Okay?
Yeah.
So answer the
you get
review.
Those letters, don't ignore them.
Yeah, bring
It's
them in.
so
Let us help you
simple.
through it. It's
So
really
easy.
easy. Yeah,
We
it's
send the stuff, boop, gone.
done. And I submit it online, and it's instant. They have it.
Hello,
And it's...
Cali Cat.
Oh, we have a visitor.
Hey,
Hi, Cass.
Oh, you want to get in the video?
I don't know why she's being...
Oh, the pussy cat. Oh, she hates me.
She does not like the love.
No.
Yes. See? We're not hurting the cat, I promise.
She's just the
doesn't-
love burns her.
Yeah, she just doesn't like love. She likes attention because she loves to sit here on my desk. But she doesn't want the love.
She loves the love from a distance.
Yes.
Not the up close love.
See? I'm thinking on you. I don't know if they can see this, but she's purring because she loves the love.
Just don't hold her.
But yeah, only if you give her the love under her terms. Anyways, cat distraction. So if you are doing your personal taxes, you're pretty unlikely you're ever going to get audited, like a full-on tax audit. I don't think I've seen one in a decade, at least, maybe more. They just review line numbers now. And if you do not answer them, they'll take the money back from you. They'll take away the credit. And then you have to submit an adjustment. And when you submit an adjustment, as discussed earlier, you're looking at 8 months.
8 months.
It's gross. So don't do it.
So don't do that. Just send the crap in and be done with it.
When you get your letter, come see me. We'll get it fixed up and you'll be good to go.
Yeah.
And then you'll get to keep all the money that they originally sent you.
Yep.
And if you have a business and you get audited, do the same. Come in and see us, for God's sake. We can help you get through it faster.
Yeah.
And we know by looking at the letter, we know exactly what they're looking for. I have somebody right now who's in the middle of a GST audit because they hadn't filed GST in a very long time. So they have a GST audit due the end of this month. And it's as simple as they just hand over... I have all the books now anyways because we just took it over. Mm-hmm. So they handed over everything to me in the letter, and I just submit what I have to, and it'll go away.
Yeah.
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy.
Yeah. So
we're busy ladies, but we will help you guys out the best we possibly can.
Yep, 100%. So, that was all that was on my list. Anybody have any questions? Let's scroll. I'm going to scroll just for 1 second. Tracy, here. You look while I scroll. I'm just going to see if I have any questions.
I don't think.
There was lots of chatter, so I have to kind of... Yay, Janice. John. I'm liking as I read, so I know what I didn't... Right. I have to remember to tell you guys the absorbent tinfoil.
You have to tell me the absorbent tinfoil. I don't get it, but it sounds pretty funny.
I know Dawn from the Monsters of Rock cruises.
Oh, cool.
So, as you can imagine, it's going to be a pretty funny story.
Yeah. It's a funny feeling.
Awesome. I don't see any questions there, though. So, I think we can probably wrap it up. We're pretty good timing, actually. I'm pretty impressed. We like to try and keep her to 30 minutes, so I will always go over.
Nothing to talk about.
Yeah, we didn't. We kind of just had a few things. Big announcement, little reminders. Yeah. We'll always go over if you have questions. I don't care if it takes an hour. If there's enough questions, we'll answer them for sure. But in the meantime...
keep your stick on the ice.
I almost did.
I know. I could hear it. I'm like, she's going to say it. She's going to say it. I'm like,
this is why Tracy has a job here, because she can read this. She reads my mind. That's pretty funny. All right, you guys. If you need anything, you know where to find us. Facebook, text, call, email, stop by. Twitter. Yeah, I gotta Twitter more. I'm sorry, we'll get there.
Anyway.
And if you need anything, let us know. If you have any questions, let us know. And next week on live, I feel like we should say we'll have a special guest, but I don't think we have any special guests to bring in. Next week on live, we'll be wishing you a happy Halloween. We will not be in costume. Well, I won't be. Tracy could be any day. She loves Halloween. I love Halloween too, but I don't think I'm addicted to Halloween. Like,
I'm addicted.
Halloween is like your time of year.
Yeah, I have a problem.
It's only a problem if people get hurt. There's nobody getting hurt, so it's not a problem.
No, I get hurt. Because I fall.
Yeah, well, we're not going to talk about that one.
Yeah. Maybe I'll wear a costume, but something that I'm not going to kill myself in. We'll see.
Holy cow. All right, guys. So, yeah, yell if you need us. If not, we'll see you next Friday. Give us some questions. Do you have any tax questions? Are you wondering anything? In the meantime, share, and let everybody know that $35, no matter where you live in Canada. All right?
I'll be here forever.
And Tracey's here forever! All right. Thanks.
Bye.